God, hurry up. Pass me the phone. Come on.
Oh my God, hi Carrie, what you mean? I'm Beauty. And it's Dominique Nicole. You already know DJ the rapper. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy.
Carrie, tell it like it is through your radio. Fully syndicated, funny for the silly folks. Always keep it positive, never negative. Carrie's Corner is the name. Welcome to the show. Hot top celebrities bringing in the voice of the community. It ain't gonna stop. And when they start to play the beats, I'ma have to write you up a eulogy 'cause they're so hot. And I stay live and I stay woke when the man trying to keep me on demand. Yeah, D-Day, Beyond Beauty and Dominique Nicole did it again.
Carrie's Corner will show you just what you were made of. Carrie's Corner will have the music playing through ya. Carrie's Corner will have you sipping on some tea. Carrie's Corner, tell it like it is, you and me. Carrie's Corner, syndicated radio.
Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kerry D. Singleton. Paul is back from his COVID vacation. We've all been having COVID vacations. That really sucks. Man, are you okay, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Okay.
I'm glad to be back.
We're glad to have you back. Number one, we miss you. Number one, B, the sound sucked last week without you.
It sounds good right now.
Yeah, it's 'cause
I didn't do anything.
I don't know. We needed your fingers last week.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I'm feeling a lot better. Got my parents sick, but they're doing better too. But
yeah, I'm not gonna say that I got my uncle and my mother sick, but it's fair to say that, you know.
Well, maybe they got you sick.
No, I don't think so. But the conversation never came up. I think, being that I was in the ICU and I almost died, the last thing that they want to do is
They gave you
freaking
some slack.
Point blames, and I guess that would be inappropriate at this time to say. By the way, at least my uncle got a vacation out of it, so.
Yeah, I kind of ruined Christmas, but
I ruined Thanksgiving. Well, anyway, I'm glad you're back, man. I'm glad you're feeling better and looking the part, because COVID sucks, man.
On a mama duck. No one
and you know what? And I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about this, but I will just say this. I don't know if I should say this because I said that I wouldn't, but so the CDC has been saying, and I'm not on either side of the vax thing or whatever, but the CDC has said that if you get vaccinated and you do get COVID, because they've admitted that the vaccine doesn't prevent you from getting it, but
thank you.
Well, they've said that.
Yeah.
Nobody ever said that it was going to prevent you from getting it. But it's been said that if you get it and you're vaccinated, it's not as severe. I almost died, so I don't understand how much more severe it could be.
I guess you can thank your life for the vaccine.
No, I'm not really. But okay, so some people have said that, but how do I know it wasn't because I got the pneumonia shot? How do I know it's not because I take a lot of vitamins?
Maybe it's all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess we'll never know. All I know is, like I said when I first came back, that it really would have sucked if I died, because I would have missed the Janet Jackson's documentary at the end of this month.
Well,
yeah,
that was definitely a priority. I'd be dead, and then her documentary would have came out. You can't watch that from the other side, I don't think. You're laughing, but I thought about that a little bit while I was in the ICU. That was a little bit of incentive for me to
fight.
Paul is looking at me like, you're a real idiot.
My man's like, I fight real.
No, I didn't say that.
You're thinking it, right?
No, I'm just laughing. I just respect it. It's funny.
Well, hey, we all have incentives to live, and Janet was mine. Anyway, congratulations to Pipe TV for winning the Best Documentary Short at the New Jersey Film Awards
Nice.
for the film Struggle in America, Unarmed and Black. Now, I haven't even seen it, so I don't know, but we won in New Jersey. I'm going to have to pop a cough drop. So what do you think about... well, never mind. I guess I can't ask you about that, Paul.
Think about what?
It's Pipe TV winning. It's like you can't possibly have an opinion.
I'm happy they won. I'm glad Mr. Cox is getting his flowers and whatnot. And,
Yeah, man.
And hopefully Sessions Cafe can be getting a lot of awards too.
Well, we did get one.
We got one,
We got
but
one
there's
for our
more on the
first-
way.
That's
And
good.
just to remind everyone, check into our YouTube channel, Sessions Cafe on YouTube, and then also obviously the Carrie's Corner Radio Show YouTube channel as well. We always got a lot of content up there that Junior, who wasn't able to make it today, always is taking a lot of videos and pictures, and obviously Kevon too is always has a camera in his hand, so there's a lot up there. So just check it out.
Congratulations to Mayor Eric Adams, who was sworn in as New York City's 110th mayor on New Year's Day in Times Square. My New Year's Eve sucked. Well, it didn't. I went to the American Museum of Natural History to go to the shark exhibit. But when I got home, which was around 8, that's when New Year's Eve ended for me. I was knocked out. I'm still a little tired because of COVID. But I did hear a lot of firecrackers, though. But the one good thing about my neighborhood, I really hate my neighbors. Like, I hate my neighbors. Like, I hate them. Like, if I could set their apartments on fire without my own apartment, I shouldn't say that, right?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that.
Well,
That's
I
not
really hate my neighbors. Like the one above me,
Oh,
the two
yeah,
next to me. Like, I hate them. Hate.
They're inconsiderate. I wouldn't
You
necessarily
know what I
like
mean?
them too much
But
either.
but one thing about my neighborhood that I do like is when I heard the firecrackers, I have the luxury of knowing that they were indeed firecrackers because they don't shoot
Good
in my
point,
neighborhood. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was the thing. Pick up the December-January issue of Intrigue magazine. Kevon, I did twist Dwayne Butler's arm, and he did include the article on the event back in October.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was kind of I was like, dude, like I don't even know if I can support this without that event being in there. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a disrespect.
Yeah, but it's good to see it in there.
Absolutely. Of course, actress Betty White passed away on New Year's Eve.
R.I.P.
Only weeks before her 100th birthday. The star of the Golden Globes TV series was a celebrated animal activist and comedian, and that's why I'm sure everybody knows.
Yeah.
But that's why we're playing the Golden Globes theme song repeatedly in the background. And last but not least, you guys, this week's topic for Kerry's Conversations. You guys, by the way, can give me some suggestions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got plenty.
Yeah, we gotta get the engine going.
But Dre, they got to be politically correct.
Your
What's the
answers
fun
might
in
not
that?
be.
Nothing about you is politically correct. This week's topic for Kerry's Conversations is very simple. Oh, damn, did you see that? The computer almost fell on the floor.
Oh, just.
That would have been interesting for 2022. Are you optimistic about the year 2022? We'll start with you, Dre, since you're the most pessimistic person in this room.
I'm not pessimistic. I'm more realistic, but
Okay.
I'm
Realistically pessimistic. I'm just playing.
nah, believe it or not, no, I do have some high hopes for 2022.
Okay.
Especially with the way my DJ career is going at the moment.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. I look forward to growing with everyone else around me.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer. Kevon, are you optimistic about 2022? You're like the most optimistic, happy person I've ever met in my life.
That is true. I try to project optimism all the time. So
Yeah, I've only seen you pissed off like once or twice. Once when we was at the Red Lobster, you spazzed out on me. I'll never forget that. My feelings were hurt. Did you? Yo, he went in on me. But anyway, yes.
it was a quick snap.
The day that we went to we did the
water park, the DreamWorks water
yeah,
park.
After
the water park. Yeah, he snapped on me. I was like, ouch.
Damn, after bringing him to the water park.
I didn't
Right,
mean it.
Yeah.
I did mean it, but
He did mean it. Anyway, are you optimistic about 2022, Mr. Merrill?
Right. My start to 2022 has actually been pretty good. Me and my friends always throw a New Year's party, and that was awesome. I got
Dope.
to hang out with my girlfriend and her friend yesterday, and that was awesome. So I see a lot of good stuff for 2022.
Okay.
And yeah, I got a lot coming, so I'm trying to work really hard.
And last but not least, Paul Dorsa. I know you started out 2022 with COVID.
Yeah, well, just getting over it.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm pretty optimistic as well. New job, new apartment, new city. So
No.
hopefully we can run with that momentum and big things will come
There we
for
go.
2022. But if not, we'll just take it on the chin.
He's cautiously optimistic. I guess my answer would definitely be a yes. And just really quickly, so a lot of people kind of shaded 2021. I'm going to say this. First of all, I traveled more in 2021 than I have in my entire life. I went to Chicago twice. I went to Minneapolis to see Paisley Park. I went to Hawaii with my mother. I went to Universal Studios to go see Jaws and to conquer my fear that I had when I was 4. I went to Texas 3 times. I mean, the first 2 times were not for a funeral, but the third time, Kevon and Dre, we went down there.
Oh man, I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, for
We gotta go
95
back.
for 95 3 Jams' party that they threw for us.
That
We
was
had
just an
turkey
awesome trip.
wings. You know what I mean? Where else have I been? I've done a lot of traveling. I cut a lot of ties.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
You've been to your favorite state, Massachusetts, a couple of times.
Yeah, and the last time I went, I got sick. So, I guess you can imagine my next trip won't be anytime soon. I don't count when I go to like Baltimore, Washington, Philadelphia, or Boston. I don't count them because they're so close.
Yeah.
The time it takes me to get to Philly, I can get to the Bronx. So I don't really.
It's true.
But yeah, I did some. I think I might have went to Florida. I can't keep up this year.
That sounds right. It could have been 2020 though.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
You've
I
been
can't.
a jet setter.
I did. Yeah.
Have you seen that movie Catch Me If You Can?
No, I don't watch movies.
No,
that-
well,
is that
you're
what
kind
Carrie's
of
doing?
yeah. No, it's different, but he just travels all over the world and he's
Yeah.
actually committing crimes. But
Well,
I assume
I
you
didn't
weren't
commit
doing
any
that.
crimes.
He's not going to say it on recording at least.
Right, absolutely. And I'm taking my cousin Mike to Puerto Rico
Ooh.
next month, February 1st of. And I'm going to keep
Wait,
it
to Puerto
official.
Rico?
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm probably going to get slammed for this, but I've never really cared to go to Puerto Rico in terms of islands in the Caribbean. I've always said the first island I wanted to visit would be Jamaica. I want to go to Trinidad.
All right.
I want to go to Barbados, but Puerto Rico, like, I live in New York City, so I'm
You get some of the Puerto Rican experience.
yeah, I was gonna say I always thought it'd be like going to the Bronx with palm trees.
Wow, I live in the Bronx, but I feel
I'm sorry. But I
No,
looked
you're
at the,
right.
I looked at the things to do in Puerto Rico because we were supposed to go actually when I got sick in December.
Mm-hmm.
Eat, drink, go to the beach. I don't care about eating Latin food. I could do that in New York City. Going to the beach, who cares? And I don't drink, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what Puerto Rico. However,
You're getting there.
Look, I'm Puerto Rico. Okay, it's Puerto Rico.
There we go.
I'm gonna see what it has to offer, and Lord knows when I come back to the show after going to Puerto Rico, I'm going to give a full review because up in the Bronx, and I lived there. Yeah, you know where this is going. I lived up in the Bronx for 6 years, and if you have those Puerto Ricans in the Bronx, tell it Puerto Rico is like the promised land. I always wonder if it's so great. Why do you all live here?
It's the motherland, best place on earth.
Yeah, but then why do you all live here? Like, why are you on Jerome Avenue if Puerto Rico is so great? Like, I don't understand. So we're gonna find out what makes the Commonwealth, because it's not a country. Don't let Puerto Ricans tell you that they have a country. They are from the United States.
You're gonna make a lot of Puerto Ricans mad.
It doesn't matter. Who cares? We're not playing J-Lo on the show anyway. Okay, but you have a Commonwealth. I'm from a Commonwealth. Massachusetts is a Commonwealth. You all are not from any Okay, anyway, whatever. But I'm going to give a full review on Puerto Rico and what I thought of San Juan. And by golly, it better be like Miami on steroids, or else I'm going up to Fordham Road and I'm going to let all them Puerto Ricans have it.
I cannot wait for your Puerto Rico review.
For it from a distance. I don't want them
in a car.
Yeah. Coming for me like that. But I like Rosie Perez, so she's Puerto Rican. I think that might have been an entirely racist, but whatever. What do I care? We're going to get into our New Jack joints. Of course, last week we read off the top 10 most requested New Jacks. And this week we're going to start the new year off with last year's New Jacks. Right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and New Jacks. Let's go.
Hey, yo, what's happening? This your boy 5 Mics. Anytime I'm looking for great entertainment or the latest scoop on the music industry, I pick up Intrigue magazine. Cause everything I read in it is so intriguing. Don't believe me? Then find out on your own. IntrigueMagazine.com, where reading is a pleasure.
And now it's time for those exclusive New Jack joints right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and New Jacks.
Hey, what's up? This buddy from Intro, hanging out on Kerry's Corner radio show. My dude Kerry, always a good time.
Your love keeps lifting me higher, higher than I've ever been before. Your love keeps lifting me higher, higher than I've ever been before. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Lifting me higher, higher than I've ever been before. Your love is special to me. It's something that I need. It's so important to me. Like the air that I breathe. Can't do without your love. Can't be without your love. Your love.
What up, this is your boy Dante Diesel, a.k.a. Q Philly, a.k.a. J Quick. And you're now in tune to the loudest radio show in the world, Kerry's Corner Radio Show. You feel me?
Your love keeps lifting me higher, higher than I've ever been before. Your love. The day that God smiled at me, I saw you standing right there. I knew I had to have you. I knew I'd have to play fair. Can't do without your love. Can't be without your love. Your love, your love. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Lifting me higher. Higher than I've ever been. So high, so high. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Higher, 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 baby. Higher than I've ever been before. Your love, let me be the one you give your heart to. I promise you, I'll never let you down. I'll always be around. All because your love. Higher, 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 baby. Higher than I've ever been before. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Higher than I've ever been.
What's up, angels? It's your girl, Regina Howard, and you are checking out Carrie's Corner Radio Show, your new home for throwbacks and new backs.
Plenty of meetings about this and that. What are we achieving? What's new? What's new? Yeah, I'm here, but my look is deceiving. Can't focus on work. My mind is relieving. It's true. Boy, it's true. In the moment, thinking about tonight, I wanna shake my groove and do it just right. I wanna shake it for you.
Gary is so very.
Non-stop since morning. Don't know whether I'm coming or going. With so much to do and so little time. In just a few hours, baby, you'll be mine. Lunchtime is crunch time. Get ready to make it all up with dance, dinner, and wine. Boy, I'll be happy to see you, and I know you'll be happy to see me too.
Hey, what's up? This is Tom Adams.
And this is Julia Robinson, and you're listening to our boy, Kerry D. Singleton,
on the Carrie's Corner Radio Show.
energy. I'll get on, all out of love and get on. Oh, darling, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no one was close to that kind of messy love. Cause I don't want no love that kind of messy love. Cause no one was close to that kind of messy love. I don't want no love that kind of messy love.
And you are now listening to our new single, Broken, on Carrie's Corner Radio. Ooh,
It's obvious. Up high, I try. Broken, down low. Can't move around it. I think you know. No matter what, I can't get over you. Up high, I try. Broken, down low. Can't move around it. I think you know. No matter what, I can't get over you. Late night, got you on my mind. Sitting here going through it without you by my side. I can't sleep and I can't eat. I'm in my feels tonight. Need some sexual healing. My body's so uptight. The way you touch me, nobody come close, babe. The way you love me, it's incomparable, baby. Cause you know you got that act right. Boy, come give it to me all night. Just one look and it's on sight. Can't let you go like a down tight. Up high, I try. Broken, down low. Can't move around it. I think you know. No matter what, I can't get over you. Up high, I try. Broken, down low. Can't move around it. I think you know. No matter what, I can't get over. I hate being alone nowadays. Cause all I do is think about you and me. Keep thinking about the way how you used to hold and care for me. The thought of you not being here kills me slowly, dying, trying to hold it together. You promised you'd be here forever. Up high, I try. Broken, down low. Can't move around it. I think you know. No matter what, I can't get over you. Up high, I try. Broken, down low. Can't move around it. I think you know. No matter what, I can't get over you. The way you love me, can't get over you. Nobody come close, babe. The way you love me, the way you touch me, the way you love me, can't get over you. Up high, I try. Broken, down low. Can't move around it. I think you know. No matter what, I can't get over you. Up high, I try. Broken, down low. Can't move around it. I think you know. No matter what, I can't get over you.
And we're back on the Kerry's Corner Radio Show. You just heard our New Jack segment, which consisted of intro with Higher, Tigressa with Shake It For You. I always mispronounce her. Nail with Messy Love, the remix. And Aviance with the number one single here on the Kerry's Corner Radio Show's New Jack Requests from 2021, Broken. What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. How's everybody?
Sounds great, huh?
Oh my God.
Vocals sound great. No, that wasn't a we're talking about the mics, not necessarily your voice.
Oh, all right.
No, I'm just kidding. We don't know what you sound like because you didn't send us your music properly. Yes, he's trying. He wants to sing live, and we don't do that here because the mics might be wrong. And just you gotta, But what we're gonna have to do is, because in good faith, because you're a man of a certain age and you look like a celebrity.
Thank you, man.
Well, thank your parents.
Appreciate
because you look like a celebrity, and I may say some shady things about people that I think are untalented. I can't, in good faith, have a conversation with you about being a singer without knowing that you can sing. Because what we do here on the show is we have an artist come in.
Absolutely.
And they play their music, and we all judge. Because we are the most judgmental show on the radio. And I don't usually like for artists to sing live because I just don't. Your voice might not be right. The mic's not like, it's not a great representation. However, I don't know if you're trash or not. And just because you say you can sing doesn't necessarily mean, in my opinion, you sing. So we got to have him sing something. What's your favorite song to sing?
My song.
Your song.
911 call.
Okay. Is it clean?
Yes, it's clean. Whose
phone is that? Is there a phone on? People have phones on. Kevon, you didn't tell him he couldn't have a phone on? It's probably not his phone. Anyway, all right, let's hear one verse, and you're going to have to sing it over to Janet Jackson because we're not pausing it.
So I had to say to myself, where you at, my queen? Where you are, my queen? I dial 911. Mr. Operator said, what's your location? And I said, 148th and Lenox. Yeah, can you find my queen? Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't going to have you sing the whole song because I can't appreciate the whole thing without the music. But let's start with the DJ, who's going to tell you it's a great song because, I don't know, he never tells anybody they suck.
Oh, I have, and I've had almost fistfights behind some of that, but believe it or not, that was acoustic. That was no beat behind it. It was just you and your voice, and that was it. And I'm going to say this, man. I want to hear the song.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could. No. You got to bring us the song. We don't do surprises here.
Gotcha.
He's about to pull it out of his pocket or something. We don't do. No.
He told
so
me.
We're gonna. So the DJ likes the song.
Thank you, man.
Kevon, what is your opinion of the song? Well, of his vocals.
Right. I mean, the vocals were awesome. I was like, I was transported. I was there. I'm ready to go and listen to the full song, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, wow.
Sold me. Nice sneak peek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like the singing. I wish that we could have listened to the actual song, but hopefully you can send it in and we'll start playing it on our New Jack almost every week, and then we could really give it a good listen. But from what I heard, I liked it a lot, and it seemed like it was a pretty cool concept.
Got you. I got you.
Yeah, you got it. The reason that I'm not going to allow you to just play it is because it needs to be screamed, Dre. It could have some words in it that we can't play. The quality might not be up to. You can't just. We can't do that here. I'm gonna say that listening to you sing, for me, you might want to get this on camera, was like foreplay. Because without the sex, the reason I say that, brother, is because it's like you want more. That analogy was just dumb. Come to think of it, but it's like it was good. It's like it makes you want more. Paul's face, if you guys can see it, is just like, Kerry, you're just ridiculous. You just gotta try to put sex in everything. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely sing. But
thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Don't thank me. Thank yourself, because had you sucked, I would have told it like a T.I. is, like my grandmother used to say. Because I mean, just a lot of people think Rihanna and Chris Brown can sing. I don't agree with that at all. But so I mean, yeah, it's definitely got a voice and a look. Now we got to hear the song, because at the end of the day, on radio, now if this is a TV show, you could get away with just looking fly with the glasses and the smile and the haircut and all that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give you a 9, because your hair is cut right.
Thank you,
and
man.
You're not wearing the stupid Lisa Simpson haircuts that these bum ass kids are wearing nowadays. Anyway, who are some of your inspirations, Kashif Sams?
My inspiration singers were I have so many.
Just name 5.
Okay, I got let's see, Stephanie Mills.
Okay, from
I
Brooklyn.
like Luther Vandross.
Absolutely.
I like let's see, Shaka Khan, of course.
Shaka Khan, I had to. I'm sorry.
Whitney Houston, the great Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
She was phenomenal. And
one more.
And
vocals. Well, whoever.
I got let's see, I like
inspiration.
Wow, my mind is boggled right now, because there's so many,
but you can't pick one.
So many.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
We got 4 out of you.
Thank you.
Do you write your own lyrics?
Yes, I do. Actually, to be honest, the creativity, half of the times I already vision it in my head. Before I write, I sing it first, and then I go back and write. To be honest with you,
that's I know other people that's their way of doing it. Different ways of writing. Different ways of writing. What about harmonies? How do you come up with the harmonies?
To be honest with you, during COVID time, when COVID first jumped off, I had adapted to myself to this app called Smule.
Who?
Smule. It's called Smule. It's an app.
Okay.
It's an app where you can train, you can sing solos, you can do whatever you want on it. You pay. Basically, you invest. A little investment, and that's basically how I trained my voice. Like, for a whole year, I trained my voice, basically.
Well, now, when you say you train your voice, listen.
Vocals.
Vocals. I happen to be one of those people that believes that you can't just learn everything.
Right.
Like, some people think, and I'm not saying any names, that you can teach people how to dance and you can teach people how to sing.
Right.
That is false information.
I believe so.
Either you can dance Britney Spears or you can't.
Right.
And I just use her as an example, because you could really, I mean, as a person, I used to dance. I used to be a dancer, right? And you could tell the difference between somebody who is taught to dance, and I don't mean dance choreography. That's a choreographer's job is to bring out the best in somebody who can dance.
Facts.
Right? But if you're like Britney Spears or something, like, either you can dance or you can't. And the same with singing. Like, you can't really, oh my God, I don't want to do this to her because I love this artist so much. But Madonna, not the greatest singer, and after her first album, she went and got vocal coaching, which in my opinion, her vocals were better on her first album than the subsequent ones. Right. So sometimes I feel, that's just my opinion.
Right.
So some things can't be taught. So I don't really get what you mean by training your voice.
So basically the app, you have different like tunes on the app. Locally, you have different tunes locally on the app that basically you have studio, you have basically different tunes on the app to show which voice that you feel comfortable with.
Okay.
And basically that's how I learned off of the app. Basically, on which mono or which tune that fits me.
So it doesn't teach you how to sing.
No, it doesn't.
It's just
Right.
Because
it helps your vocals basically.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it helps your vocals.
So if you could, this is a question I ask of damn near every singer that comes on the show, but I have to ask: living or dead, 2 people that you could have featured on your first album, 2 singers or maybe rappers, who would they be? 1 male, 1 female.
For a singer, I definitely say
Could be a reggae artist. It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Artist, I'm telling you, Luther.
Okay.
That man could sing.
Of course he could.
Yep, Luther. And far as a rapper, I guess it'd probably be Jay-Z.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Now, 2 producers or production teams that you could work with on your first album.
Neo.
Okay.
Neo would be one. And there's so many out there that I would definitely work with.
Yeah, but if you don't say the right answer, you might get kicked out of the studio. I'm just kidding. Who else? If you could work with any, living or dead, money wasn't an object, you called them, they said they would come and produce tracks for your first album, what production team or producer, whoever other than Neo, would you want to work with?
Wow. I'm being honest, that's tough because I never been asked these questions.
Well, welcome to the world of radio.
Okay, well. Nah, I'm not nervous or anything.
No, I'm not saying that you're nervous.
Yeah.
But I need an answer.
Oh, okay. I guess. What? DTF radio? Nah, I don't.
Jesus, don't say the name of the network when we're syndicated, brother.
Right. My bad.
Okay, well, I was hoping that you would say Jam and Lewis.
Okay.
Or Babyface. Or Teddy Riley.
Those people would never, but Babyface, absolutely, Babyface.
Okay.
Because I'm old school, and reason why I say Babyface because he has so many hits, and I'm into R&B.
Yeah.
So I love singing. This is just something that I just love doing. So Babyface takes it all from anybody.
I shouldn't because Lord knows I can't sing. But if I was a singer, this is just me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I could, and somebody asked me the same question. Jam and Lewis, number 1. Obviously, I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan.
Okay.
And my second, the person I would want to produce, Prince.
That's funny you said that because I had him in the back of my mind.
Prince should never be in the back of your mind. And if I had to have a runner-up, it would be Stevie Wonder.
Ooh, and I've sung a lot of his songs.
Yeah. So, what would we have? 2 more minutes before we go into our next segment. How do I ask you this question? I'm trying to figure out how to articulate this question properly. So, who would you, since we can't listen to your music, Kashif?
Okay.
Who would you model your sound? Who would you say that you sound like? That's not really how I want to ask.
Got you.
That's not. I hate that question. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Who would you compare yourself to? I don't even like that question, but you know.
I believe myself.
Yeah.
I believe I'm a mixture between Gerald Levert.
Okay.
Gerald Levert and Luther. It's a mixture.
That's saying a lot, brother.
Yes, I'm a mixture.
So are you absolutely positively sure that Neo could handle that kind of vocal? I mean,
you know what? He's a writer, singer, songwriter. I mean, I just basically gave one example, but for sure, Babyface, he's one of the top people. I definitely go for Babyface.
Okay.
I mean, because he's done so many hits.
Yeah, I mean, he's Tony Braxton.
Yes,
The Deal.
so many hits.
The list is very, very, very long.
Yes,
okay,
absolutely.
All right, we're gonna come back to you in the next hour. We're gonna ask you some even harder questions.
Okay, let's do it.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe in giving people their flowers while they're here. And a little known secret is that Allison Williams, who is a R&B diva from the 80s era, just opened her eyes on New Year's Day. She was in a coma. A lot of people didn't want to, speak on that. They were just, asking for prayers. But I found out through the grapevine that Allison Williams was actually in a coma. So she's opened her eyes, and I decided I wanted to celebrate her music while she's here. We always do tributes, and Lord knows we've done a million tributes because a lot of artists died last year. So Allison Williams, who was the first R&B female singer on the otherwise hip-hop dominated Def Jam label in 1987, began her singing career doing background vocals for Curtis Hairston, Melba Moore on Love's Coming At Ya, which is one of my favorite Melba songs, the BB&Q band, Cash Flow, Unlimited Touch, and I bet you didn't know, she also did background music for Bobby Brown, as well as Barbara Mitchell, before joining the group High Fashion. Now, High Fashion actually included Melissa Morgan, who is a very good friend of the show. But after Unlimited Touch, or High Fashion, I should say, disbanded, Allison sang with the group The Affair before moving on to her solo career. So, we are going to, our artist spotlight for this week is none other than Allison Williams here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and new jacks. Let's go. Hey, what's up, y'all? Just kick back, relax, and listen to this week's Artist Spotlight.
Just call my name and I'll come running. Just call my name and I'll come running. Never had a love that you could call on when you were in trouble. Ever had a love who comes to you on the double. There's no need to look no further. I'm waiting for you. Just call my name and I'll come running. Just call my name when life's got you feeling low. Come running. Never have to fear that I won't have time for you when you worry. If you need me near, just call and I'll be there in a hurry. All you have to do is snap your fingers and I'll appear for you. Just call my name. Just call my name. Worship I'm gonna be right there for you if you just call my name. Come running.
time of need, I feel the joy you bring. How could one man mean so much to me? You hold my heart in your hands, you've got the key. Where could I go without you by my side? I like the feeling in your arms when you squeeze and hold me tight. I love you, baby, and I know what we're meant to be. Let's make it last forever, baby, just you and me. I love my man.
boy, cause my love's too raw.
my next number, I'd like to return to the.
Hey, it's Mike Shannon, and you're listening to Club Classics on Kerry's Corner.
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
Carrie is so very.
Yeah, I've been watching you. Yeah, I know you wanna get up. Yeah, come on. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Let the music take control. Find a groove and let yourself go. When the room begins to sway, you know what I'm trying to say. Come on, take a chance. Get up and start the dance. Let the DJ shake you. Let the music take you. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Let your body take a ride. Feel the beat and step inside. Music makes the world go round. You can turn your troubles upside down. Gonna have to change your mind. Gonna leave your troubles behind. Your body gets the notion when your feet can make no motion. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Dance and sing, get up and do your thing. Dance and sing, get up and do your thing. Dance and sing, get up and do your thing. Dance and sing, get up and do your thing. I know you've been waiting. Yeah, I see you sitting there across the room.
Leave those clouds in the sky, 'cause they'll be moving on and the sun will shine. If the world's been passing you
And we're back on the Kerry's Corner Radio Show. Just came out of... excuse me, sorry. Oh, God. I was trying so hard to... I didn't pop the Ricola in my mouth quick enough. We just came out of a Club Classics mix. Shout out to Allison Williams. Okay, we're fine. That sound was a little too much for me. Okay. So Paul doesn't want to do this, but he's a team player. A couple of episodes ago, he said that he could put a whole donut in his mouth, and we laughed and we joked. And I kind of have a good memory when it comes to certain things. So Kevon and I in particular want to hold him to this. So I brought in donuts today for New Year's Eve, and it dawned on me that Paul said last year he could put a whole donut in his mouth. Oh, I remember. I think it was when we had it was before the stockings, right?
It was a few months ago. Okay. I think we had cupcakes.
Oh, right.
And I ate the whole cupcake, and then I said, I could do a donut too, but I don't.
You put two in your mouth?
As well.
Okay. Also,
I don't remember promising doing it. I just thought I said I could.
Okay, so nobody said that you promised, because promises are big things here. But we want to see it, so come on. Let's.
I mean, I can try. I don't want to make a mess.
Yeah, he's been saying that, but
I already ate 2 donuts.
Yeah, I know.
Like, if you had told me earlier, I wouldn't have eaten 2 donuts.
So okay, I know you guys can't see this, but if you watch our YouTube channel or our social media, our Instagram, Kevon is going to make sure we move that microphone. We don't want to get.
I got a sugar donut here.
You got a sugar donut.
I'm gonna try and put it all in my mouth. Yeah.
He's gonna put the whole.
3, 2.
Remember the song Akinelli? Just put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That. Yeah, we're gonna turn his mic up. Nobody. I think he's saying that he made a mess. So, okay, we're gonna. Kashif, what do you think about what you're seeing? While I give this man some napkins.
This is crazy, man. And he's not saying like he don't got no weight on him, but you know what I mean. I see a little biceps, but like for him to put that whole thing, that's crazy.
Put it in his mouth, right?
That's crazy,
like
man.
Akinelli, just put it in your mouth.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna need some water. That's crazy, man.
That shows some sick. That's talent right there, really.
He did it.
You could do that hot dog contest. I know you're a mess, but it was worth it. Just all you gotta do is somebody bring him a trash can.
It was
shout out to
worth
Gap
it.
Murder.
Well, it was worth it.
Brooklyn Way.
I know you got to see this, right, Kevon? Kevon and
I'm covered in powdered sugar.
We're pleased. We're pleased that you put the whole thing in your mouth.
You only wanted me to do this just so you can make those kind of jokes.
And you know you know what other joke I can make though? No, don't wipe your
wipe his nose.
Damn it! See, that's what I was gonna say. He has some powder on his nose.
Yeah, that's funny.
Which it's damn, brother.
Did you hear the story from a year or two ago? And a guy had gotten pulled over, and he was arrested because they tested some substance in his car, and it came back positive for heroin.
Yeah.
And it was just donut glaze. And It just shows kind of how crazy these drug tests are on site, because obviously it wasn't heroin. And how many people have they arrested for bad drug tests on the site?
What was the reason for him being arrested, though, in the first place? I mean, he wasn't swerving because he just had a donut.
He got pulled over because, I don't know, they were just doing I don't know the whole story, but pretty much the guy got arrested, and he's still fighting it now. He got out of jail, but imagine getting arrested for a donut glaze.
Imagine having to explain that to your cellmate.
Oh my God. Yo.
Well, Paul just put an entire donut in his mouth for the first show of the year, which I thought was great. Shout out to you, Paul, for being a good sport. All right.
Yeah.
So Kashif, now you can see what goes on here on the Kerry's Corner Radio Show.
I see. It's all love, man. But that's crazy.
You do have a lot of stuff in your. Yeah, now he's getting the powder off. That looks really bad, right? You should Yeah. Anyway, back to music. Back to the music, brother. So again, we were talking about some of your favorite producers,
right?
Some of your favorite artists. What do you like to write about?
Basically poverty. I like to write about what's going on.
Okay.
The now.
Right.
What's going on now, and what as people, what are we doing? What are we doing as a community, as a whole?
Okay.
Basically.
So how do the kids, the young people that wear their hair like Lisa Simpson's? That's what I said. Like the hair, like kids don't get haircuts anymore. They just wear the young kids. They just wear their hair like they look like Lisa Simpson. Like that's not a who told them it was okay to be dusty looking? I guess all those rappers, right? I mean, anyway, but is that the music that the kids are going to gravitate to? Because let's face it, young people, Kashif, are very self-centered. They're always in their phones. They're really very. I mean, TikTok is nothing but a tool for arrogance, as far as I'm concerned. Look at me, look at me, look at me. So in this generation, are they really going to be, interested in hearing about the plight of the poor, even though a lot of them are poor? I mean, they're very, very self-centered.
Well, you know what? I believe that's in now. But you know what? Okay. If we had leadership from their parents.
Well, their parents are mostly the same as them, just older.
And it's a shame that this is the era that we living in. Well, personally for me, it's not accepted whether...
Yeah, exactly.
It's not accepted for me.
I call them the grandchildren of the crack era.
You know what?
Seriously. Like their grandparents were crackheads.
Yeah, it's like, come on, like, pull your pants up, like, young man.
Yeah, they can't even comb their hair, so we're beyond that. There's no self-respect.
So far as the little girl, because to be honest, I have a 12-year-old.
Okay.
And she know I'm old. She know daddy's old school, so that's not a question in her head to go out like that.
Right.
Daddy would pay.
So she's not gonna wear those 2-inch eyelashes.
Whatever, because then you disrespecting me.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I have an image, and that can't be tarnished by anything. Her grades are good, not to take it on her, but it is what it is.
Good,
so that's
good.
not happening in my family, my household.
But my point is that the kids of today, are they going to gravitate towards songs written about, say, homeless people in Los Angeles or hungry children and I'm not going to say Africa, because for way too long we've been acting like the only hungry people on the planet live on the continent of Africa. There's hungry people in the Bronx. There's hungry... There's hungry people. I wasn't finished. There's hungry people in East LA. There's hungry people in the lower 9th Ward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't have to keep focusing on another continent. There's plenty of hunger here in the United States. There's hungry in Appalachia. So are the kids going to really be interested in you singing about poverty?
You know what? Probably not. And that's 100.
Do it anyway.
It's 100. It's 100. Probably not. But you know what? My music is gonna be about vast. Besides talking, it's gonna be about basically about what's happening now,
right?
What's happening then, and basically the bedroom. You know what I mean? R&B. I'm talking about R&B.
And there's a lot happening there. What about rhythm and blues has changed so much. You and I talked about this on the phone. They don't sing much at all, if you ask me. But those artists that claim themselves to be singers, they don't sing about romance. They don't sing about love. They sing about sex. Because I don't even think they understand the concept of love.
Well, you know what? It's crazy because I just know what I have to put forth, like far as an artist, a new artist, a person that's coming to bring you a new voice.
Okay.
With
an old soul.
With an old soul, basically. Yeah. And I listen to old, I listen to new, but at the end of the day, it's who I am as a person. And as far as the music that I want to put forth to the world, to everybody, to let them know that it's all right to go back and go forward. You can push your music forward or backward, but I'm bringing you that R&B flavor. It's for the older crowd. It's for the young. It's up to you. Just listen to the message in the song when I sing.
Okay, so we got 5 more minutes. I want to talk about your filmmaking. So what kind of films do you do? And Kevon, you know what question I'm going to ask him. every guy or girl, anybody that comes into the studio that does films, I ask them this question. But my first question will be, what kind of films do you do?
Basically independent film.
Okay.
Independent film,
okay.
like for instance, I have this short film in my head. It's called A Day in the Life.
Okay.
So basically, A Day in the Life is more like a black and white film.
Okay.
And it's all about I don't want to get to too much detail because it's you
don't want people to steal your idea.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, it's about a young couple that got together back in those times where you could not go on that side of the town and talk to someone that was white, basically Caucasian.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's that kind of thing.
Interracial love.
Yes, interracial love, exactly.
So,
a relationship.
So are you ready, Kevon? You ready for my question? Do you do porn?
No, I don't do porn or anything like that. And that, no.
I didn't ask you, not as an actor.
No, I know what you mean.
As a director, no?
No, nothing like that. If it was pushed towards me, no, because of my daughter.
Okay.
I don't care how much money in the world. I just have respect for me as a man.
Gotcha, okay. I don't think, if I was a film director, I don't think I would do porn either.
And it sells.
Yeah, a lot of things sell that I'm not interested in. But, I can't. Yeah, I don't think I would do porn simply because I would get bored. I've never been into porno flicks. That doesn't do anything for me. I'll never forget, and I shouldn't bring this up, but years ago, you're a man of a certain age. Years ago, apartheid was a big deal.
Right.
Okay? And there was I don't know if you remember, but there was a whole thing called Sin City. Sun City. Sun City, right? It was basically it was about apartheid. Well, we went to the store, a video store.
Right.
We had just got our first VCR, and my uncle rented Sun City.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother, my grandfather, my mother, my little sister, and I think I might have been around 13, 14 years old. We were all sitting around the TV, excited to watch our very first video. My uncle puts in Sun City, or what he thought was Sun City, and it was Sin City.
Mm-hmm.
Sin City was a porno flick.
Wow.
And I'm not sure that my uncle knew how to use the remote quick enough. So the point is, the first time I saw porn, my grandmother was in the room.
Wow.
Because the thing is, somebody had rented Sin City, a porno flick, and put it accidentally in a Sun City box.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
So the first time maybe that's why I don't like porn. If the first time you saw porn was with your grandmother,
I probably get my ass beat.
Yeah, you oh my God, he's swearing.
Sorry about that, guys.
I knew it.
I'll get my butt beat.
Brooklyn. Edit that out, right?
I get my butt beat.
Yeah.
Basically, a switch.
Well, what?
Or a belt.
You wouldn't have, because I was sitting on the couch. It ain't like I had my my Johnson out. I was watching, and I was like, whoa. So my uncle was supposed to bring back the videotape the next day.
Right.
And when everybody left the house, I put the tape in. And I was disgusted. What are these people doing? At 14, I already knew what they were doing. But just to watch? Anyway. So enough of just. Can he say the A word on here? I don't know. I'd have to edit that out. See, this is what happens when you let a dude from Brooklyn on a microphone. He can't help himself. How can people get in touch with you, brother? What's your contact information?
You can check me out. Everybody on Instagram, Sams Kashif 52. I have.
You don't have a Facebook because I couldn't find it.
I don't have Facebook.
Yeah.
I also have. I'm on SoundCloud as Kashif, so you have to look up my first name, Kashif. I'm still uploading a lot of things.
There's a lot of people that only have their GEDs that listen to this show.
I'm still trying to get into.
You got to spell your name, brother.
It's KASHIF. Okay. So yeah, basically. So a lot of my content is on Instagram, SoundCloud. I'm on SoundCloud, but the thing about it, SoundCloud is that I'm still uploading.
Okay.
Everything is just me, everybody. So be patient with the music.
So you don't have a team yet?
I don't have a team. It's just me.
Dope team.
It's just me.
Okay.
It's just
all
me.
Right. He said it's just him, so y'all gotta be patient.
and I got
All right, but when your music is available for the rest of the world to hear, we want you to come back on the show, young man.
Absolutely.
And we want to be able to hear it
like
in the MP3 form, right? Because everybody here likes your singing.
Thank
Mr.
you, I
Cox didn't have
appreciate
Mr. Cox didn't give his opinion, which probably is a good thing because he don't pull no punches at all. He done told some guests that this stuff was trash, and I'm just like, oh my god.
But
yeah, anyway,
absolutely.
Okay.
And I definitely would love to come back, and I am.
Well, then
I will.
let me get those shades, brother.
You want my shades?
No. Actually, I have my own. So thank you for coming on the show, boss. And right now, we're going to get into the first Andre Jones mix of 2022 right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and new jacks. Hey, this is Kerry D. Singleton from the Kerry's Corner Radio, and you are in the mix with our DJ, Andre Jones.
Baby,
like I do. Cause my heart loves you, I'm so confused. All the time I think of you, holding on to someone new. Yeah, don't make me lose my mind. No, seems like I've been here before. Baby, I can't take no more of you trying to play me out. Baby, don't waste my time. Cause someone like me you never find. I thought we had a good thing, but I was wrong, and now I must move on, yeah, to another love, one that I can trust. With my heart I know she'll never run away. Just can't talk no more, so I'm out the door. Talk to me, why you wanna play love game? Baby, it's been too long since I've seen you, but never have you in my mind. I just can't wait to get home to you, baby, cause I don't want you to be alone. I just can't wait, I can't wait to see you again. Love me to smile, girl, when I think of you and the sexy things you do, it makes me want you more and more. Hold you tight, you make me feel so right. Never wanna let you go.
Jigga. Molly Mall.
Andre Jones.
At times, you can find me in the city spinning, or in the studio touching the track up like pretty women, spitting venom with the snake skins in. Apply the pressure to you and your men's in. Damage I do, career ending. Y'all know what I'm representing. Fun, extra low, got a 1 on the 10 next to dough. Y'all best to know I'm not alone, ma. Music, menage a trois with Shy and I, ha ha.
It's been so long, girl, without you.
Say what?
And I swear I hate living without you. Need some peace of mind, I've been fine without you. Tomorrow won't come if I spend the night without you. You're the one for this love thing I'm feeling, and I can't fight this urge that I'm feeling. Baby, can't you see it's destiny I'm feeling? Spend the night, let me show you what I'm feeling.
Come on.
I don't want to be alone tonight. Why don't you stay with me, baby? Say you'll never go. It's not your situation, I just need contemplation over you. I'm not so systematic, it's just that I'm an addict for your love. I'm not the only one that holds you. I never ever should have told you you're my only girl. Never should have told you. I'm not the only one that holds you. No, I never ever should have told you you're my only world. Just think how long I've known you. It's wrong for me to own you. Lock and key. Lock and key. It's really not confusing. I'm just a young illusion. Can't you see it? Well, I'm the only one that holds you. No, no. Never should have told you you're my only girl. Never should have told me. I'm the only one that holds you. Yeah, never should have told you you're my only world. No, no, no.
just for a minute. Talk my talk and watch me bounce right in it. See, I ain't no frontin' type brother. Keep it on the low and you can be my part-time lover. Cause all I got is part-time. I got a baby at home who gets full-time. So relax your mind, have a good time. Honey, sing the line. Honey, sing the line.
Sit back and chill. Yeah. Give me a second and let me tell you how I feel. It's all around done, you been stepping out. Running your mouth about would make you think I wouldn't find out. Wasn't I there for you, truly cared for you? Maybe my love was just too much. Could've had a good night, love is gone. Now it's back to your head with the 5411s on. Cause he let you with the fine thing. Does he make you wanna scream his name? Does he hit it from the front to back? Did you let him break it down like that? Could've told me the love was gone. Never thought that you'd do me wrong. Girl, I thought that the love was strong. Till I saw you in the no more shopping sprees, no more late night breeze, no more VIP, no more dough. He can't even kick it. No more shopping sprees, no more late night breeze, no more VIP, no more dough.
Come on. I went from Helly Hansen to mini mansions. The girls in the Aruba doing belly dancing. Spent half of my advancing, jars from Branson to make it through my circumstances. But you know I'm wiser now, move like Kaiser now. Got a butter soft cover just to hide my pound. Got a house in the valley, come and find me now. Got enough dough to buy the town, so I might give a 6 to my chick, Benz to my mom. Crib so big it look like the Synagogue. Give her a couch just to spill Henny on. And been a dawn since Lotto's and Benetton. Come on.
People say that I'm not the same girl. They say I think that I'm in my own world. What makes them think that I have changed? Yeah, a little joke and now they raise my problems. Be like you, I have to try and solve them. Yes, everything is quite the same. Whoa, I'm just trying to be me and me. Do what I got, do what I gotta do. Be one thing that I just sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. I'm just trying to be me. What I got to do. Some people think that I just sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world.
Yo, he wanna get involved.
Sitting on top of the world.
D.I.Q. Yo, he wanna get involved.
Met this girl walking in the ghetto, looking good but looking down.
What you say? Come on, Pop.
Said she needed inspiration. I said get your shush cause we're going uptown.
Uptown, baby. Uptown, say what?
I could tell she was feeling better.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
When she got inside the car, she was a dark-skinned girl with pretty cornrows. She was doing her best to try to hide that scar.
What you say? Come on, what you say now?
I don't really care about that there. Just get involved.
What you say one time? What you say? Say.
You making me feel sorry.
Just get involved.
Yo, Raphael just stopped in his tracks. Get involved and make an intimate pact. You know the way that you present your things. We in the belly, so we might as well play. The way you shine, shorty, you the shit. We the princess in the pauper pit. We may be poor, but we rich in soul. Just get involved and get in control. Just get involved and get in control. You know the way you do it, yo, bro.
Every little thing I do, not waste any time. Every little thing I do, every little thing I do, it's driving me crazy. Every little thing I do, oh yeah. Round and round I go, where I'll stop only you know. I guess it's all in my mind. Take your time, think it over, let me know what you wanna do. Baby, it's all good. Every little thing I do, every little thing I feel. Every little thing I do,
We can dance, 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 clap your hands, 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 all night. If you're in the mood, do what you wanna do, all night long.
Happy days are here, so leave your cares behind. Just relax your mind. It's so easy to do it. Just enjoy yourself, right? Get your groove on. Take your time tonight. Take your time. Ain't nothing but a party. Can dance, dance, all night long. Do what you want. Dance all night long.
I wanna dance tonight. I wanna toast tonight. I'll spend my money tonight. I'll spend my money tonight. I wanna dance tonight. I wanna toast tonight. I'll spend my money tonight. I wanna get freaky tonight.
Freaking baby,
First thing we need to do is buy brand new fits for you. Make sure that you look good. Make sure that I smell good. Let's purchase 2 new Bentleys. I know that it looks trendy. So glad that it's not windy. Here comes that girl named Donnie. Ask if she wants to go. Tonight's gonna be hot for sure. Big dancing on the floor. Folks stripping, I don't know. Money flying everywhere. Champagne, we won't go there. Bottles popping in the air. They'll be screaming, I don't care.
Dance tonight. I wanna toast tonight. I'll spend my money tonight. I'll spend my money tonight. I wanna dance tonight. I wanna toast tonight. I'll spend my money tonight. I wanna get freaky tonight.
what up? What up? Say what, say what, say what?
Andre Jones in the mix.
Say what? Yeah.
Left Eye,
Girl, you know
Donnell
what's up.
Jones.
Say what? Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Me and my number be rolling, skipping on you and your homies. The very first day of summer, all chromed out in a Hummer, babe. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way, 'cause you and your girls wanna ride. Play all day, puff on the line. Say what? You know that I like it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up, and you know what I need. Ooh, say what? You know that I'm about it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up.
You know what's up.